So this is my audience. Have you ever found yourself in an unfamiliar position where you knew something was wrong with you, but you had no idea what it was or how to fix it? I have experienced this a few times in my life, but there is one time that sticks out more than most. I believe I was a freshman in high school and I walked up to a group of friends who immediately began laughing. I was unsure what was funny and they began to make fun of me. It was weird though because I had not experienced anything remotely close to what I was feeling then. I proceeded to go to the nurse. She had me count to 10 repeatedly until I was able to calm down. That entire time I was having a panic attack and I had no idea. I was scared because my body and mind were going through something that it had never gone through before. My heart felt like it was skipping beats and I truly felt as though I was about to pass out. If schools were to add a mental health and wellness class to their curriculum, then young children and teenagers would be better equipped to recognize the signs of mental instability. Studies have shown that 50% of all lifetime mental conditions begin by the age of 14. It's also estimated that up to 70% of children do not receive help for the mental health conditions that they are facing as they grow up. Each day, children and teenagers are faced with new challenges. Most of the time, at that age, they react off of emotion and don't typically fully think things through. This can lead to depression, thoughts of harming themselves, drugs, etc. Kutcher and colleagues found that a mental health curriculum introduced in Canadian schools increased mental health literacy among teachers and students and reduced negative mental health stigma. Mental health awareness is serious and it should be taken as such. If the brain is what keeps everything going, why is it not important to teach our youth about the negative things that can happen within the brain, even though it's out of our control? If schools were to begin incorporating mental health and wellness classes, students would be more educated on mental health possibilities. They would know how to proceed forward if they or another person were to be in a mental health crisis moment. Educating our youth on these matters will ensure that we have healthy-minded individuals to run our country for generations to come. If schools do not begin informing children about mental health, then we are essentially watching the world crash through our own two eyes. Every day, there will be a new child having a new problem and them not being equipped with the resources to get assistance. Mental health is serious. It keeps certain people alive. It keeps some people feeling sane, but also has others feeling insane. Schools need to teach these children about what's in the world and how they can conquer everything that they are faced with. Not teaching children this necessary information is setting the world up for failure. Today, I challenge you to expand your knowledge on the benefits of having a mental health and wellness class added to the regular school curriculum. Adding mental health and wellness classes will provide children and teenagers with the tools and knowledge for how to approach problems about mental health. Undiagnosed, untreated, or inadequately treated mental illnesses can significantly interfere with a student's ability to learn, grow, and develop. Between 2007 and 2018, suicide rates among people ages 10 to 24 in the United States increased by 57%, and early estimates show more than 6,600 suicide deaths among this age group in 2020. Although there are many outcomes to a mental health crisis, one of the worst is suicide. With these children not getting the assistance they need, we are losing more of our youth every day. I intend on educating my daughter, as well as younger people that I'm familiar with, on mental health and wellness. If our school systems won't take the initiative to render aid for children in need of mental health assistance, then it must start at home. We must educate our children ourselves as we continue to fight to get mental health and wellness taught inside of school for the well-being of generations to come. Thank you for hearing my speech.